Hi, everybody. Today is a lesson on plane figures and solid figures. Get ready to get up and move. This lesson is brought to you by SHIP School Health Initiative Program. Let's talk about plane figures like this circle. Plane figures are flat and are not three-dimensional. We will identify how many sides, vertices, and angles are in plane figures. Let's start with a circle. How many sides does a circle have? Think about it. Say your answer out loud, and I'll reveal the answer to you. It has 0 sides. So we're going to do 0 scissor kicks. The exercise that you see below each column will be the exercise we will do, but since we have 0, we're going to take a break. Let's talk about vertices. How many vertices does this circle have? You're right, 0 again. So 0 squats today. Again, you get to take another break. Last one, angles. How many angles does a circle have? 0 again. So 0 sky punches today. You get to take a break. What about this square? How many sides does this square have? Think about it and say your answer out loud. It has 4 sides. So stand up and do 4 scissor kicks. How many vertices does a square have? Think about it and say your answer. Yes, it has 4 vertices. The vertices are the points on the corners of the square. Do 4 squats. And angles. How many angles does a square have? Same thing, it has 4 angles. Do 4 sky punches. Awesome job. Let's talk about a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? Yes, 3 sides to a triangle. Do 3 scissor kicks. How many vertices does a triangle have? Remember, vertices are those points in the corners. Same thing, 3 vertices on a triangle. You get to do 3 squats. And angles. How many angles does a triangle have? 3 again. You get to do 3 sky punches. Let's keep going. What about a rectangle? How many sides does a rectangle have? Yes, 4 sides. Do 4 scissor kicks. And how many vertices does a rectangle have? 4 again. You get to do 4 squats. And how many angles on a rectangle? Think and say your answer out loud. Yes, 4 angles. You get to do 4 sky punches. Great job. Now let's talk about solid figures like this sphere. Solid figures are not flat and are three-dimensional. We will identify the shape of the face, the number of edges, and the number of vertices the solid figures have. Let's start with a sphere. What about the face of the sphere? What shape is it? It's a circle. Take your finger in the air and draw a circle. How many edges does a sphere have? It has 0 edges. So, 0 squats. You get to take a break. What about the number of vertices on a sphere? Think about your answer and say it out loud. There are 0 vertices. There are no points on the sphere. So 0 sky punches. You get to take a break. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Next one. Now let's look at a cube. What is the shape of the face of the cube? It is a square. Take your finger and trace a square in the air. How many edges does a cube have? A cube has 12 edges. That's a lot. Stand up and do 12 squats. Ready? Go. Awesome job. How many vertices are on this cube? Remember, vertices are those points where two edges come together. There are 8 vertices. You get to do 8 sky punches. Last one, rectangular prism. What is the shape of the face of a rectangular prism? This is a little bit of a trick question, so pay close attention. Think and say it out loud when you know it. A rectangular prism is both rectangle and square for its face shapes. Do you see on the front of that rectangle, it's a long rectangle, but on the side, it's actually a cube. So that would be a square. So both rectangle and square are the faces of a rectangular prism. Use your finger and trace both shapes, a rectangle and a square, in the air. How many edges are on this rectangular prism? Figure it out and say it out loud. Yes, there are 12 edges. That's a lot of edges, but it's just like the cube. Do 12 squats. And last question, how many vertices are on this rectangular prism? There are 8 vertices. Last exercise, do 8 sky punches. You did a fantastic job today. Thank you so much for participating. Have a great day.